as you say. I followed your rules without question.
Hey guys, it's Marksman here. I'm bringing you guys another video, and today's video is going to be about how to make natural cordage or rope for, you know, just anything you could use it for. Maybe use it for tying up your shelter if you're in the wilderness, lost, or something like that. So the first thing we want to do is, well, I found all of these, just stalks of grass, and they're about 2 to 3 feet long. I'm just in a field right here that's mowed except for this part, and so this is what we're gonna want to do first. We're just gonna want to gather basically as many of these as you can possibly get for, you know, like how long you want. If you want like 3 feet or whatever, then probably just grab like 5 of these. But I'm here to show you how to make lots of rope and how to connect it. So yeah, so maybe you want to gather about close to maybe 50 of these. There's a whole bunch of them, as you can see. They're all over this field. So that's what you want to do first, and that's what I have to do first. And when I'm finished doing that, I will show you guys what to do next. So stay tuned. Alright, hey guys, I'm back. I got 50 to 60 of these now. So I'm just gonna go over to the place that I will be working at, and then we can begin. It took me about 5 minutes to gather these, and probably gonna be enough to make 25 to 30 feet of cordage. So yeah, stick around and I will show you what we're gonna do next. Alright guys, so once you have, you know, the right amount, or the amount that you want, see, the ends are really, like, you're not really gonna be able to work with these. I mean you could, but it's not probably gonna be easy. So, and the ends like this is kind of be difficult to work with. So what we're gonna do now is cut them back, so you can work with them. So you're probably gonna want to cut right about there to, let's say right about there. So you got a good 2.5 feet of material to work with. You want to cut right about there to about there. So that's what you want to do first, and you want to make sure they're all lined up. You do that. So you're just gonna want to like take your knife and just kind of chop away right there on either sides of the ends. And once you have that done, I'm gonna show you the next step. So stick around. Alright guys, I'm finished with my trimming. I got what I want to work with. I trimmed all the edges down, so you know I can work with this entire thing instead of cutting it. Instead of working with all these crappy ends and stuff like that. So what you're gonna want to do first, get everything you need. This is basically all you need. You don't need anything else, just this grass. And just take 3 good pieces of grass. 3 good pieces, and you want to have 2 roots at one end and 1 stalk of grass, the tip of the stalk of grass on the other end. So the thickness is even all the way down. So the entire rope is decently thick. So, alright, so I want to start off with the 2 root ends, the ends that have the roots on them. So you want to start there, and you just want to make sure they're all even. And you just want to tie a simple knot in them to keep them all together. It's alright if they're bending like that. You're gonna have to bend them sooner or later. Just want to take these, just make a knot in them. So you just got a simple knot in them, just like that. They're not going to fall out or anything like that. So now you got three stalks of grass to start weaving. This is what we're going to do. We're going to weave. So you're just going to start. I'll show you here. We're going to start with the outside, this outside one, and we're going to, it's almost like it's a replace. It's like over replacing the middle. So every move, you're going to be replacing the middle strand of grass. And this is how we're going to do our weave. So, and then once you go to the left side, you're going to do the right side, and so on and so forth. We're going to go over, then over like that. Oh crap, hold on a sec. Sorry. You're going to go over, then over with the right, then over with the left, and make sure it's nice and tight up against the last weave that you did. Then over with the left, or right, sorry. My right, your left. Over the right again, then the left, then the right, then the left, then the right. And once you do this, if you're not good at weaving, you'll get used to it as you go, and you'll go faster and faster as you go. But that's what you want to do. You just want to weave all three of these together until you get down to about 2 inches left, about to there, and then I'm going to show you what to do next after that. So yeah, I am finished with the first 3 stalks of grass. I have that unweaved a little bit there. I have enough. I left enough for the next part that I'm going to show you guys. I weaved it all the way down. You can see it's a pretty nice weave. It looks pretty strong. It's really flexible. But as you're, yeah, it's pretty flexible right now because these are pretty straight and they're not gonna really bend right now. But as you weave, they're gonna loosen up and they're gonna, it's just gonna make a good weave. So I left about a little more than I said you should leave, because here's the next step. You get 3 more, and this is the process this is what you're gonna do to make one continuous long strand instead of tying a knot here and you have a knot here. Instead of just like tying a bunch of these together, it's just gonna continue it so you don't have a whole bunch of knots in your rope. So what you're gonna do is you're just going to take your 3, or take 1, and see, this is a root, this part is a root, so you're going to want to attach, I forgot that piece, you're going to want to attach the tip of grass to a root. So, you're going to want to tie it. Oh, that ripped. Sometimes if it's too thin, it can rip. But that's okay because you have a lot more, and you can just tie more on. But that's what you're gonna do. It doesn't have to be super tight like this knot, but it's just to keep them together. And then so you have that one attached, and then this is the tip. This part is the tip of grass, so you're gonna use the root. You're gonna use a root this time to tie it together. Remember, it doesn't have to be really tight just to hold it together temporarily, because we're eventually just going to weave these together. This doesn't have to be tight. And you got your last one. You have another tip of the grass, so we're going to take a root and tie the root end to the tip of the grass end. So you got more. You tied them, and you got more strands of grass to work with. And this is what you're gonna do. This is the process you're gonna do to just make pretty much as much as you want. Really, you just keep on tying it, and once you get to the end here, do the same exact thing. It doesn't matter if they're different sizes, because you know, it's actually better if they're different sizes. So when you weave them, the knots aren't all in the same spot. See, this one, they're pretty much can be in the same spot, but down here they're all different lengths, so there's gonna be a knot here, here, and here. So so yeah, that's what you're just gonna want to do, to just keep going and going and just make as much cordage as you like. And so that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out a couple other of my videos. Give them like a like and comment if you want, and most importantly, subscribe. I'll be posting some more videos, more survival videos on maybe how to make some traps and certain fires and things like that, shelter. So yeah, just keep doing what I did here, and hopefully have enough rope to, you know, do what you want and make a shelter and tie your shelter together, or make a bow drill or something like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Okay, hey guys, I thought I'd just make one last part to this video. I just wanted to show you guys the amount of rope that I made. I made about 15 yards, so I made pretty close to 30 feet, I guess. So yeah, maybe a little bit over 30 feet, maybe like 35 feet. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you, just walking, this is how much I made. So to about here. So that is how much I made. It's about 15 yards. Took me a little over an hour, but I guess it's worth it if you have a lot of uses for it. So yep, so again, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you liked the video. See you next time.